They mad. You did everything right. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They mad. You did everything right. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, what else am I supposed to do? Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, what else am I supposed to do? See, here's the sad reality. We're taught to do right. We're taught to do good. We're taught to be amazing people. Okay. And I know some people background and childhood is different, but for the most part, every single system that we enter, the hospital, a jail, I hope many people didn't have to, but the same laws go there, a jail, a school is a major one, the military. If you look, and it's more systems, but if you look, you'll be able to tell that there's similarities, daycares, everything, walk in a straight line, eat at a certain time, eating on certain type of trays, eating certain type of food. The list goes on. Punishment if you step out of line. Each system is designed to keep you controlled and to keep you in a certain mindset, all right? But what happens when you begin to operate outside of the system? Okay. What happens when you do everything that the system said for you to do? Be a good little boy. Be a good little girl. Get good grades. Be a great worker. If you can, own your own business. I mean, all these different things are things that they teach you to do, but when you do it, people are mad. All right. Sometimes your parents teach you to be the best person to be in the world. And when you actually do it, they get mad. When you do everything right for your kids, you do everything good for your kids. And even when they get older, all right, even when they get older, because I expect for children to be children, but even when they get older, the same thing can happen. I did everything right. Why are you pissed off at me? I kept you out of trouble. I kept you from being killed. I kept you from, having a baby prematurely. The list goes on. All right. Friends, when you do everything right, they still find something wrong that you've done. Family, once again, any system that we're talking about, okay, if you do every single thing right, they will shun you and criticize you for doing it. And the last thing I gotta mention is even when it comes to celebrities, most times, y'all, these industry systems will build you up just to tell you right back down. I did everything right, but you put me on this pedestal just to take me off the throne? Come on, huh? So, family, this is how the world operates from every aspect you can think of. They mad you did everything right. If y'all ever been through this, if you ever seen this, if you even understand this, drop in the comments and let me know. You did everything right and they're mad for it. It's crazy. But fam, we're going to go ahead and get directly into it. At this point, y'all know what's going on. Second video of today when it comes to the Reno Speaks Life channel. Y'all know what your boy going to eat today. And y'all know what's going on. All right. So let's get right into this banger. But leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get right into it. Number one, the reason why they mad you did everything right is because they have nothing to criticize. All right? They have nothing to criticize, aka they have nothing to punish. They have nothing to shun. They have nothing to speak bad about. They have nothing to gossip about. They have nothing to criticize. You follow what I'm saying? Imagine coming from a family who wants to see the worst in you. All right. We see this a lot when it comes to families. They preach and teach to tell you to do everything right, to tell you to do all that you can, to be all that you can be. But in actuality, they really want to see the worst in you. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I've received more love from family, friends, okay, people who say they know me when I was going through the worst, all right? Mainly from family. I don't want to, go so heavy on friends and people who, may know me or not know me. But I will say when it comes to family, I've gotten more love when I was going through it, right? Somebody may say, well, Reno, that's a good thing. That was there to help you out. Reno, that's a good thing. That was there to give you a helping hand and give you a lifeboat, all right? I understand that. But the same love should be extended if I'm on top or whether I'm under the water. Under the water. Okay? And so what I want y'all to understand is that when people don't have nothing to criticize, they don't have a space in your life. They don't want to be around you. They don't even want to be there to help you out or even say, congratulations. I love that you did this. I love your new accomplishments. You're doing good in this. All right. You're building me up just to tear me down or just to not be there whenever it's time for me to fall or if I ever do. All right. And again, I'm not saying they have to be there as a net. What I'm saying is that a person should be able to be there when you're at your highest or your lowest or your highest. And that's where I determine where true friendship, true family members, true people in your life occurs. You get what I'm saying? But sticking to the point, y'all, they have nothing to criticize. They are mad you did everything right. Just looking for things. There's a spot over there. Oh, no, it's not a spot. That's a sparkle. There's a puddle right there. Nope, there's not a puddle. That's a reflection. You follow what I'm saying? Family, when they have nothing to criticize, they're going to be mad because you did everything right. And this don't mean that we are perfect here. No, when I say you did everything right, you follow the system. And now they're mad because you're not allowing the system to criticize you, scrutinize you, or punish you. Number 2, y'all, it's going to be this right here. You are a direct reflection of who they are not. Okay, you are a direct reflection of who they are not. I'm going to get straight into this one, y'all. Think about the father figure who just haven't quite figured it out yet. And then look at the son who actually did. Let me say that once again, y'all. The father who really haven't figured it out yet. Like he's still probably sleeping around, still haven't gotten married. And I'm not saying that you have to be married to be considered a man. I'm saying he's still doing little boy things, okay? You don't have to be married to be a good man or even to be a great man, right? Obviously to be a great man. But what I'm saying, y'all, is that father figure, he has yet to figure it out. Still not taking care of his kids. Still not chasing his dreams. Still not doing or seizing the moment and taking advantage of opportunities. Guess what? This son got it immediately. The son got it immediately. Reno, why is that an issue? Because the son is a direct reflection of everything that father is not. And that father can't stand it. It's the same thing with a mother. It's the same thing with a friend. It's the same thing with a coworker. It's the same thing with anybody who's talking a lifestyle but not walking it. You follow what I'm saying? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 3, it's going to be this right here, y'all. They expected you to lose, fail, and crumble. All right? They expected you to lose, fail, and crumble. Going right back to the system, okay? Let me make sure I, not make this blanket statement and also make it clear. I'm not saying that the system is only for a specific race, okay? Whether that's black, whether that's white, whether that's brown, yellow, blue, purple, all right? What I will say is that the system may or may not affect certain people more than others because there's poor white people. There's Hispanics who are in poverty, and of course, black people who are in poverty. But guess what? It's vice versa. You got rich black people these days. Of course, you got rich and wealthy white people, and the same thing with Hispanics. Some people are affected by the system more than others, but the system is just really a system, all right? And whoever's affected is just tough out of luck, right? Now that we have that understood, when I say this system, I'm talking about the system that is designed to keep you down. The system that's designed to keep you financially under. The system that is, designed to either A, put you in jail, have you behind, not, be able to take care of your kids, struggle, be homeless, whatever the case is. You did not allow the system to be a crutch for what you don't have. All right. I didn't allow the system to be a crutch for what I did not have. Okay? I don't care about what they say. I don't care about what the possibilities are. I don't care about it. Yeah, it may be a little harder for me as a black man. Fine. But is that going to stop me from being a multimillionaire? No. Is it going to stop me from being the best that I can be? No. So, Reno, why don't you let it stop you? Because I have ambition. I have a drive. I got a calling. I got God. You follow what I'm saying? I have a vision. I have conviction. You get me? And the system is not enough to keep me down. So guess what? They expected for me to lose, fail, or crumble due to the circumstances. But when you beat the circumstances, they're going to be mad that you did everything right. I put this hoop and loop there. Oh, man, you didn't fall for the girls. You didn't fall for the guys. You were supposed to go to jail by 15. I mean, whatever it is, y'all, you beat the system. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I beat the system. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I beat the system. Number 4 is going to be this right here, y'all. You've been on top for a while, all right? Yeah, you've been on top for a while. Now, I'm sure I may be speaking to some underdogs, but I want to talk to the top dogs. Yeah, I want to talk to the top dogs. People who was always top of their class. Maybe you were always chosen, all right? Maybe you were always considered to be special. You were popular. Yeah, not all chosen ones are underdogs. Some chosen ones are people who were at the top of their game from the beginning. Point blank period. Moses was at the top of his game from the beginning. Yeah, he was, given away by his mom, but since he was a baby, he was with the Egyptians, and the Egyptians were rich. They were wealthy. He was at the top since he can remember. All he know is wealth. You follow what I'm saying? So every chosen one is not an underdog. Right now, I'm talking to the top dogs right now, okay? If you are a top dog, drop in the comments and let me know you are a top dog, because I'm talking to the top dogs right now. And you know if you were a top dog because you was at the top of your class. You always got chosen on the basketball team, football team. People always respected you. The family adored you. I mean, it was all around you. You've always been called pretty, handsome, beautiful. Whatever the case is, you've always been the top, all right? So, being that that's the case, you got to think about the people around you who's at the bottom or who's looking up to you, which means technically they are beneath you. Not literally, but just because of the circumstances given. That makes sense? But when it comes to yourself, yeah, you like Floyd Mayweather. You've been on top for a while, all right? And I know some of y'all know, a lot of y'all may know, that Floyd Mayweather coming back, out of retirement. I believe it's for the money. I don't believe it's just strictly for the love. I believe that he probably need another bag. You know what I'm saying? I believe he probably need another bag. And so in order to sustain that lifestyle, hey, I need another 250 million. You know what I'm saying? And hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. But what I want to say is that he ain't lost. You don't think that people are not looking for him to lose? They're looking and they're hoping. All right? They hope he lose in the Manny Pacquiao fight. I believe it's going to be a Manny Pacquiao fight, but that's what's been in the grapevine. I don't know if it's confirmed or not. I got to do my research on it. But the point is that he been on top for a long time. People can't wait to call him broke. People can't wait to say, oh, he don't have this. People can't say that. Can't wait to say, man, he lost finally, because he been on top for a long time. When you have been on top, people want to see you on bottom. Going right back to that analogy, y'all, the industry build you up just to tear you down. They make you a champion and a hero just to later label you as a villain. Does that make sense? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here. It highlights their faults, okay? It highlights their faults. Have you ever been on a job, and this particular job is consistently working you, like constantly working you? You could barely even go to the bathroom without them telling you, hey, I got another job for you. Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Right? And every time you get it done efficiently, you get it done advancedly. All right. You get it done quicker than what they have expected. So guess what? That leaves you having to go back to them and say, hey, you got anything else? And that's where the fault is highlighted, because it shows that they are missing links in their chain. It shows that they are not as structured and, prominent and what we call it, y'all, routine and scheduled as they may seem. They trying to work you like a slave, but every time you getting it done. And when you go back to them, they're like, I'll have to figure something out. It highlights your fault, because as a leader, as a boss, as a manager, as someone who's in charge, you will always have everything in line, because you have to. It's a system. It's a system. I'm not saying that things can't happen, but while they're trying to work you like a slave, you getting every single thing done, and it leads you back to them, and it highlights their faults simply because they've tried to overly work you. They underpaid you, undervalue you, overly get things out of you. And every time you rise to the occasion, you or the situation itself highlight their faults. Point blank, period. They're not on time. They're not scheduled. They're not structured the way they're trying to make it seem like they are. All right. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and do this recap, and then we'll get up out of here. Number one, they have nothing to criticize. Number two, you are a direct reflection of who they are not. Number three, they expected you to lose, fail, and crumble. Number four, you've been on top for a while. And number five, y'all, it highlights their faults. Family, get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie. You can book a one-on-one session with your boy or check out any one of my books. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.